Hey, good afternoon, guys. Javier here. I coming to you here this morning from Sierra Vista, Arizona, and my cousin Ernesto had brought me to a little chapel that is here, and it's on the top of a kind of like a mountaintop, or I don't know. I guess you could call it a mountain. It's a fairly high hike, and they have a number of different stations of the cross where you walk up and you can say a prayer at each station if you wish. And they have little plaques outlining the lead up of the crucifixion of Jesus. And it's very, very beautiful and very moving place. It's quite a walk. I'm wearing boots today, and if you come out here, because there are some very steep areas, I would definitely recommend bringing some tennis shoes or something with a bit of tread. But the name of the chapel out here, in English, it's Our Lady of the Sierras, and in Spanish, it's Cerro de la Virgen. And this is a very, very unique place. It's definitely one with nature, and they have a huge cross and a statue of the Virgin Mary here. And regardless of whatever faith you might practice, it's definitely a very spiritual place to come here and just talk to God. I mean, you don't necessarily have to pray to anything or anything other than giving it up to God. And I'm very, very glad and thankful that my cousin and his wife had recommended that we come out here. And it's a good little drive from Nogales. I want to say it's about maybe an hour and 15 minutes from there. And last time I'd been out here, it's passing a little town that I worked at. Well, I went to a training in a little town outside of Nogales called Sonoita, and it's really in the middle of nowhere. And there's a lot of rolling hills and mountains in the background. And that was the only experience that I really had of Arizona, having come for a week to train. And the second time was driving through the northern part of the state with my friend Andrew. And it's really interesting because my cousin and I were sharing, stories about, our faith. And it's very, very interesting, all these people that have come into my pathway. And it's every day. And seeing the hand of God on me and being able to touch some of these people's lives, and then vice versa, they're touching me and they're restoring my sense of faith. They're restoring my sense of direction and bringing me clarity and leading me to a greater purpose. And I'm feeling that each day it just brings me a sense of peace to be able to experience these different things and meet these different people. It's been truly, truly magnificent. The day has been really spectacular, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's coming next. But nevertheless, I just wanted to take a little quick video. I'm going to just do a little kind of a 180, and I can't get everything because it's very high up, and you can't get every station, but I took a bunch of photos. But I'm here. They have a little chapel area, and at 3 o'clock they have a mass. I believe every day at 3, if I'm not mistaken. But it is such a gorgeous place. I'm not sure if the local diocese, the Catholic diocese, runs and maintains this property here. But it is truly, truly a magnificent site to come visit. And it's really tucked away in here. It's if you're not using a map, through like Google Maps or something, you could easily get lost. But there is a very tall cross, and you can make it out. Once you're a bit closer, you can make it out, but from the base of the roadway, it's kind of difficult to find it. But I really recommend coming out here, spending an hour or two, or however long you would like. Here, there wasn't a priest or anyone on site. It's just people that are coming to visit. I don't know if there are any local congregants that come here or are here today, but nevertheless, it's just a very nice place. It's got a lot of significance, very similar to the church, the Chapel of the Holy Cross in Sedona. Just very unique, and it's very beautiful. I'm going to turn the camera around so y'all can see what I'm looking at here. So down there's the base, and you walk up these steps to go up to each of these little stations, and it goes up to the peak up there. And sorry the tree's in the way, but here's a statue of the Virgin here. And the cross. And here's one of the entranceways to the chapel. And it overlooks the mountains over there. Try and go up. So it overlooks the little town around here, and you know, Sierra Vista is fairly large, like a mid-sized little city here. This is tucked away in the mountains out here, and I don't know what mountain span this is, but just very pretty. Definitely well worth bringing your family out here if you're traveling through far southern Arizona. Basically, Nogales is kind of like where I'm from. Nogales is like Hidalgo, right next to Reynosa. Or it's like Brownsville next to Matamoros, or any of the other neighboring border towns. Definitely a very large Hispanic population down here, and it's very nice. And I want to thank my cousin Ernesto and his wife for suggesting to bring me out here, and I'm really thankful for having had the opportunity to have come and experience this, because really don't know too much of the family on my father's side. You know, I didn't grow up with a lot of cousins. My cousin Ernesto is only a year older than me, so you know, we might have seen each other a handful of times growing up. I could probably count them in one hand. And you know, I'm glad that I was able to have spent some time here today, and you know, later this afternoon I plan to do a little barbecuing for my family down there to kind of get a little taste of Texas. And it's been a real enjoyable day, and I want to thank them for their hospitality. And you know, I look forward to here in the future staying in touch more, and coming to visit, because it's truly beautiful out here, and I really have enjoyed my time here in Arizona. It's just a really phenomenal state. It's a very beautiful state, and just the people that I've come across have been just super friendly, super nice. And I just wanted to say, God bless you all here today. You know, have a great rest of the afternoon, and I want to say peace, God bless, and have a great rest of the afternoon.